Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, and I noticed we have exactly 7 decks left in this box, and, well, we need to open up 7 more to finish out Mass Mutation, at least for the patrons. Next month, we will hopefully be getting ourselves into Dark Tidings, so that should be a fun set. I am considering looking at the spoiler list. Still not sure on that. I never ever look at spoilers, but it would be fun to at least do a video talking a little bit about those. Okay, first house is Saurian. Did I mention this deck was for Noah Smith? I think I did, just in case. There it is again. And second house, Logos. Excellent. And the third house is Dis. Sheddle, the hijacker of gnomes. Been having some real good names lately. Orange Archon, and they are really filling out the space in these things. Let's see what this thing has in store for us. Okay, and let's actually move this up a little bit. First house is Saurian's. Senator Brachius, 4 power. You may spend Amber on friendly creatures as if it were in your pool. Fight Reap, Exalt It. Great card to see. Library of Polyosaurus. It's an artifact. Action, move 1 Amber from a friendly creature to your pool. Hedonistic Intent. Amber whenever you play it. Exalt each flank creature. Spoils of Battle. Amber whenever you play it. A friendly creature captures an Amber. Each creature with Amber on it captures 1 Amber from its opponent. Sagittarius Gaze. Amber whenever you play it. Enhance the damage pip. Exalt a damaged creature. Galatops, 12 power. Only deals 4 damage when fighting. Faust the Great, 4 power. Your opponent's keys cost +1 Amber for each friendly creature with Amber on it. Play, you may exalt a friendly creature. Great card to see as always. Goes really well with that Senator Brachius. Can instantly put some Amber on your creatures and then hopefully maybe forge a key while also increasing your opponent's keys cost. Oh, another Faust the Great. Excellent. Defense Initiative. Ward a creature. You may exalt that creature. If you exalt it, ward each of its neighbors. Great card for protection. Also another fantastic card for all 3 of those creatures we talked about, Faust and Senator Brachius. Consul Primus with a damage pip, 3 power. Enhance the capture pip. Reap, move 1 Amber from a creature to another creature. Citizen Shrix, 3 power. Play Reap. Exalt it. Steal an Amber. Chant of Hubris. Amber whenever you play it, move 1 Amber from a creature to another creature. This is typically the last card in this house, and you know what? This is looking really good. I like what the Saurians are already doing. This deck is starting off strong. And now, oh my gosh, check it out. Ultra Graviton, have not seen a gigantic creature in a while. This is so good. 10 power, you have to play both these halves together. Play, archive the top 5 cards of your deck. Fight, Reap, discard a card from your archives. If you do, purge a creature and resolve each of its bonus icons if you just played it. Really insane. If I didn't say it, 10 power, 3 armor on that thing. Its coming always comes with gigantic creatures. Amber whenever you play it. Search your deck and discard pile for either half of a gigantic creature, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Animator, it's an artifact. Action, move an artifact to the flank of its controller's battle line. For the remainder of the turn, it's a creature with 3 power and belongs to the active house. That's a pretty nice card. Let's see some good artifacts to go with that. Research Smoko, 2 power, destroy it, archive the top card of your deck. Dimension Door, for the remainder of the turn, any Amber you would gain from reaping is stolen from your opponent instead. Causal Loop, archive a card, and archive Causal Loop. I already have a lot of archives in here. Logo's just kind of doing its thing. Saurian already doing its thing. This deck is looking really good. Titan Engineer, 6 power. While it's not on a flank, keys cost +1 Amber. Standardized Testing, destroy each creature with the lowest power and each creature with the highest power. Qmex, 1 power. Play, draw a card, destroyed, archive Qmex. Munchling, 3 power. Skirmish. Fight, you may discard a Logos card from your hand or archives. If you do, you gain an Amber. Diametric Charge. Amber whenever you play it, deal 1 damage to a creature with a 2 damage splash. Now we're on to Dis. It's Umbra Fiend, 2 power. Elusive. Destroyed, steal an Amber. Pandemonium. Oh, that is so good with Senator Brachius. Amber whenever you play it, each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. That could get insane. Gleeful Mayhem is an excellent card. Amber whenever you play it with the damage pip. For each house, deal 5 damage to a creature of that house. Mark of Dis. Amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to a creature. If it's not destroyed, its controller must choose that creature's house as their active house on the next turn. Inspector, 2 power. Destroyed. Your opponent purges a random card from their hand. A second Inspector. This one has a capture pip on it. Implosion. Amber whenever you play it, destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Drekker's 4 power. Damage dealt to Drekker's neighbors during fights is also dealt to Drekker. Reap, steal an Amber. Dark Minion, 1 power. Enhance the damage pip. Destroy, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Brabbles, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent loses 1 Amber. If it's not your turn, your opponent loses 3 instead. Bonesaw, there's another card behind it. Good odds of being another Bonesaw, 5 power. If a friendly creature is destroyed this turn, Bonesaw enters play ready. And it is a second Bonesaw. You know what, this time we actually had a decent amount of destroyed effects and a couple different ways to destroy creatures inside of Dis, so Bonesaw has a chance of coming in ready. Alright, let's bring up the Amber on this thing. I feel like we had a good Amber count. Let's see, Implosion. Okay, that was a capture pip there. Okay, yeah, not bad inside of Dis already. Almost half the cards had some sort of Amber. Logos. Dimension Door, we won't really count that as additional amber because you would get the amber from reaping anyway. It just turns into a steal. Logos turned me into a little bit of a liar. Only one amber looked like in that house. Saurians hopefully will bring it home. Okay, not too bad, but this might be a lower count. I don't think it's going to matter too much, though, because this deck has a lot going on in it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12, yes, that's a little bit lower. Let's go ahead and look at the amber control now. Spoils, Citizen Tricks, You Bet, Umbra Fiend, Pandemonium. Let's see, Mark of Dis is kind of amber control, but it just does a lot. It's in its own sort of category. Drekker, the Capture Pip on Imp Spectre. Titan Engineer. Dimension Door. And let's see here. No. Foss the Great. And Senator Brachus, you could almost count it because it is potentially taking your opponent's amber away from them and then you get to use it. We'll throw it up there. Probably won't count it though, so set that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is not a bad number. I like seeing something like that. Bringing up the creatures now. This is where the deck should shine. I gotta imagine we have more than 17 in this. 17 seems to be the average. Okay, come on. Although Ultra Graviton does kind of change that number because it's 2 cards for 1 creature. Let's see. Animator. Oh no, did we have any other artifacts in here? I don't think we did. Oh gosh. Oh, that is wild, man. I don't think Animator can actually do anything. Oh, the Library of Polyosaurus. Thank goodness. That would have been terrible. It is only 1 though. It will allow us to actually use this on a Logos turn. That's kind of interesting. Turn into a creature, then just action it, right? That's pretty cool. All right, so for creatures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19, as I said, that's above average. Not too bad. The first thing that stands out to me about this deck is going to have to be the Senator Brachus. Let's pull that up real quick. Okay, Senator Brachus. In a lightweight, the Foss the Greats, and the Defense Initiative. Here we go. We are going to have to really hope that Ultra Graviton, or maybe some of the other archive cards like the Causal Loop, the Research Smoko, are going to get these into our archives, because I think it's really important that we at least have the Defense Initiative with 2 out of these 3 cards, really making it hard for our opponent to get off the board. We probably already have some amber spread out across our other creatures, thanks to cards like Pandemonium, or what was the other one? The Saurian one. Here we go. Spoils of Battle, Hedonistic Intent, a couple of these cards like Hubris. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get some amber already on our creatures. If we can get those down and protect them, that's really going to swing the game in our favor. I really do think it is interesting to be able to, on a Logos turn, use the Library of Polyosaurus to essentially steal our opponent's amber as well. That is interesting. Nothing we can really count on. 2 cards that are artifacts, I expect that to be a little bit slower. The amber control in this deck is actually pretty good. Some bigger steal and capture cards, so that's pretty nice. No big board wipes in here, although Diametric Charge, Gleeful Mayhem, Mark of Dis are all pretty sweet. Implosion can hit any target. In standardized testing, as long as we don't have Ultra Graviton out, this is a pretty good card to play as well. Hopefully we're not just hitting our Q-Mex with it on the low side. But then again, we do have something like that. Where was it? Dark Minion. That could change a few things too. Maybe take out a few of our opponent's creatures if we keep them at 1 health. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like what this deck is doing. I think this deck overall is going to be a pretty solid performer. Always great to see a gigantic creature on the channel. They are so fun, and I highly doubt they're in Dark Tidings, but I secretly hope that somehow they can come back. Could you imagine if there ends up being legacy gigantic creatures? Please, FFG, let us have those. Alright, well, I hope you have some fun with this deck, Noah Smith, and as always, everyone, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.